Hello, Sunny Fit fam. My name is Coach James, and I am here today to cover the essentials of landmine training and give you a couple tips for you to succeed with implementing this cool training technique. So first, what is a landmine? A landmine is whenever one end of the barbell is anchored. You can see here we have our landmine attachment, but you may also see some people have used it in the past in a corner of a wall at a gym, okay? Luckily for you though, we have our attachment there. So the great thing about this and why you should make it a foundational piece of your strength training is because it makes a lot of foundational movements like squats, presses, rows more joint friendly due to the bar path. For example, with the landmine squat, with a regular squat, a lot of people have a hard time with staying upright. When we use the landmine, okay, we want the bar in contact with our chest, feet behind you, okay, and then you'll sit down and back. Now the bar path will force you to sit down and back into your squat. So a lot of people find that this movement is easier on the knees, it's easier to get a greater range of motion. You're also able to get more core there, and you avoid loading your spine with a regular barbell back squat. This can also be a great tool for people who have posture issues, which is very common if we sit a lot. So often what I see as a coach here, people have an issue of going straight overhead with their arm for like a shoulder press in a gym setting. Great thing about this tool is we can do a shoulder press, give the opposite leg forward, and when I press up, I can press out. So I avoid that overhead movement, but I'm still able to work my triceps, still able to work my shoulder, also get some core work in and some glute work. Now, this is also a great tool for power development, okay? You can unleash your inner athlete here. Some of my favorite moves for that, we can go back into that shoulder press, right? And then we can add a little power at the top, controlling the way down, a little power at the top, controlling the way down, okay? That's a great power move for the upper body. Another great power move for the lower body. Once again, a little bit easier than with a regular barbell exercise. We can do a clean to press, okay, in which we stand feet hip width apart, butt back, hinging at the hips with the chest up. And then we clean it to the shoulders, boom, rotate and pivot. Chest up, boom. Okay, so those are some of my favorite ways to use the landmine. Important thing, whenever you use this, you saw there, when I picked it up, I had my chest high, right? So when we use this, you make sure you're not lifting the barbell like so. We want to keep a flat back, athletic stance, hips back. Make sure you're close to the bar, okay? You don't want to reach out for it, okay? Also, on those squats, make sure you have that contact point. When you go down, we don't want the weight out away from us. We want to make sure we're nice and tight for the shoulder presses and for all of our landmine exercises, okay? So, once again, my name is Coach James, and those were the essentials of landmine training. I hope you have a great time using this awesome training tool.